Star Citizen 4.0 has just been released and we're already finding game-breaking cheats and exploits such as the one I'm going to show you right here, right now, that allows you to do ERTs that would otherwise be extremely difficult to do on your own without any difficulty whatsoever. And that's really sad because I love the fact that ERTs are actually difficult now and hammerheads are actually fighting you and destroying you. If you're trying to do it on your own, good luck with your Corsair or Constellation. You don't stand a chance against that 30 server FPS hammerhead actually beating the heck out of you. Alright, we're doing the master level classification here or certification to unlock the ERTs. And by the way, if you also have this problem where you have a lot of mission markers from your past missions and you're not having for some reason the tracked yellow mission marker that highlights the one you're trying to do, then there's a little tip you can do like I do here. You press F2, you type in target as a location and it shows you the distance to the actual mission marker that you're trying to reach. And then by looking at the other markers, you can figure out, that's 926 kilometers, that's the one I need. So that's what I'm doing here to figure out which one I have to go for in case you're having a similar problem. This video here is a one-in-all solution table for everything you need to know about it, including giving away the cheat and exploit, not because I want you guys to do that, but because I want to make it known and make everybody aware, including CIG, that there is this cheat and they're gonna have to fix this quickly if they want the new economy to start out real fresh and nice. Okay, so please CIG, fix this quickly, this cheat. This cheat is how it works essentially. I'm going to show you in a sec. By the way, if you enjoy the content here and the news updates, then stay tuned, subscribe. We're doing Star Citizen exclusively here on this channel. Now, you see how I was fighting so far, but now comes the enemy hammerhead and look what happens to my shield. This thing is just shredding me. And again, this is awesome, but it also means that I'm gonna have to bail, right? And this is how I figured this out. I just escaped the battle because I knew I couldn't fight this. No way I'm gonna win that fight against this aggressive hammerhead. So I jumped out of there. I looked back and I noticed, whoop, okay, there's a mission marker with it, like kind of a ID to the mission marker now. Interesting. Okay, so we're jumping back into the ERT or VHRT or just HRT. It doesn't matter which one. You get in trouble or you just jump in. You jump out after they engage you, and what happens next is they become white and inactive. So much even that you can actually go there, board the ship, you can destroy the ship, you can even steal the ship if it's a C2 with loot. You could just steal it, fly it into your hangar and unload it there, right? Because they will not do anything anymore. After you jumped in, fought with them for a sec and then jumped out, and then you jump back in and now they're disabled. They will just do nothing anymore. And that is obviously an incredibly easy way to handle this. Now, I just did the Master Tracker License certification that way. Didn't mean to do it this way, but I figured out that they wouldn't fire back at me after I came back. So, okay, so and now we're here in the next actual ERT after the certification, right? And I just checked if it happens again. Maybe it was just a one-time bug. Because, could happen, who knows. So I jumped away again as soon as the hammerhead started engaging me. I don't even know if they have to engage you, but I'm assuming they have to be in combat with you at least and be activated in some way. And then I went back in there and it happened again. So this is something that happens every time apparently, and it's terrible because it makes this otherwise awesomely high difficulty in the ERTs now completely ridiculous. You see there's 2 Gasping Weevil eggs and 2 Etam in there, so I took that stuff. By the way, also interesting extra information, you can now sell Weevil eggs at Grimhex, which previously was impossible. Now though, I noticed that my 2 Weevil eggs that I'm getting here from this mission, I think they wanted to give me like 36k for that, which is nothing. Normally 1 Weevil egg SCU was 116 or 110k, depending on where you sold it. Now, either that means that the Weevil eggs themselves have been reduced drastically in their value for which they sell, or you just get a lot less at Grimhex, like because it's so convenient. You have always been able to get sell almost everything at Grimhex, and you always got these 15 to 20% less, but that's not 20%, that's like 70% less if or 80% if you only get like 15k now from a Weevil egg. So I'm gonna figure out if the actual price of the Weevil eggs has been changed, or if just Grimhex buys it for that much lower, and I'm gonna update the video here by using the pinned comment. So by the chance you're seeing this, or by the time you see this video, there's a chance I've already know the answer and I will have added it to the pinned comment. I do this very often here on the channel, that I use pinned comments to update something that may have changed over time, or that I wasn't clear on while I make this video, okay? So again, if you like this style of commentary and gameplay and the information, then stay tuned, subscribe. I would really like to have you guys around for the next video. Here, by the way, the Hammerhead is filled with players, not players, with NPCs. So you could actually steal the Hammerhead, fly a fully manned Hammerhead. It will not fire at other players, I think, unless they attack you, I think. And it will not fire at other NPCs, mostly. Definitely, from what I tested in the past, you can't do ERTs with these ERT boys in your ship, because they consider themselves to be in the same faction. So that, at least in the past, hasn't worked for me, but it could work now, but I don't think it will. Just such a little bit of a heads up. But you could steal the ship, including the crew that is already manning the turrets. You could just steal the entire ship with the wares inside. You could do whatever you want now, since those ships are all, you know, basically inactive. Another idea, if in the future you could, if those things will be fighting you, you could use pull spikes, for example, to get close, maybe board a ship that is most dangerous and then start taking on the enemies. Right now, none of that is necessary because they actually can be cheated and cheesed. So yeah, please CIG fix that. It would mean a lot to me, and I think a lot of other people also, now that those ships are actually difficult to beat and the ERTs have an actual difficulty to them. It would be a shame if everybody could just cheat them away, you know? So this might have to be something that you fix hopefully quickly. My information here, and wish you all a great Christmas time, and I catch you in the next video. Manni signing off. Bye bye, my friends.